Oh, welcome back to Old Ridge. And we are finally getting through to near the end of our seeding. This is the second field of potatoes. First one's all planted. I finished planting that after you left. And I'm just going to do this one whilst you're here watching. Well, I did hear something. Oh, before I should just tell you everybody else. Kylie is planting barley in 4 at the moment. Once she's done that, she will go on to 7. And Tom is busy still ploughing 19 soap. We gave him a hell of a task there. I bet he'd be glad when he's finished that. And when he's finished that, Kylie's going to go in there with the beet seed. We'll wait another day, I think. We're going to do that midsummer, so we get that quite late winter. There is a reason for that. It suits our purpose to have that late after everybody else has got theirs in. It usually means that it's not hanging about out of the ground very long before we get it in. And I'm going to probably do the same thing than last year. As you know, it's gone away on train. I'm going to probably do the same. I'll get Stu Bates in his lorry to take it away for us. And talk about changes and other people about. When I was loading up the potatoes up at the garden centre last time, some news had come in that was it Scott Broom, I think his name was, who was manager of Broom's, the British oldest seed merchants. It was leaving to go to the main plant, and we've got someone else coming to take over down there. I didn't quite catch the name. It was Chris something or other, but I didn't really catch the name fully. I will have to see. Well, I'll have to go and see him anyway, just to make certain that our contracts are still okay. I can't see why they shouldn't be. After all, it was with Brooms and not just with Scott. So, but I like to make certain of these things. I don't want to give Paul, when he comes back, real headache of trying to sort out that lot for us. So it looks like it's all changed. New people coming in. And BP's been missing a little while now. He's been over in Ireland for a lot longer than I thought he's going to be. So once we're finished here, at least Kylie's finished her seeding, I'm sending her straight over to his farm to check on his cows, make certain they're okay. We do that for each other. If one of us is away, the others will help to look after. Though I know the major has actually sent someone in as well to help out, but can't leave it all to the major, though he might be the biggest farmer in the area. I think I'll go and cab for a little while. It's a bit quieter. Although the major's the biggest farmer in the area, you can't expect him to look after us all. I think we're going to have quite a bit of work for Stu this year, because I've got to get a hold of both a beet harvester and a potato harvester now. I know where there's quite an elderly potato and beet harvester, and we may just use those. Well, I don't know about the beet, but certainly the potato. These are not that big of fields after all. Just check we have got in. Hard to see past the hopper to see. We have missed some back there. We'll have to go and fill it in. I don't like missing things. It's money out of my pocket, mind you. So it's money out of Kylie's pocket too, and Paul's. I'm talking about Paul. He is making good strides now. He's getting used to his wheelchair. Got one of these super deluxe ones. Well, between you and I, we paid for it. I think it's only fair that we want them still to carry on working for them, and we must give them the best equipment to do the job. I know I'm not doing this field much good now. It's going to try not to go right through the hedge. Yes, the less said about that before the better. I'm always going through hedges. Father used to call me hedging man, and it wasn't because I was always repairing the hedges, shall I say. And we may have to fill up with potatoes one more time. I don't really want to fill up, oh no. It's going to be touch and go, but we will have enough. That's 44%. I think once I'm this end, I'm just going to fill that little piece in with mist, because I will only forget it if not. How we managed to miss that, I do not know. I used to have to keep telling Paul, and Charles especially when Charles was here, to concentrate. Well, you know Charles, he was usually concentrating on the pub. And his love affair is continuing. I think we may have a little surprise one. I don't know if I told you, but him and the ladyship are away at the moment. It's in the Caribbean of all places, I think. I'm not certain, but I feel that we may have a little surprise when they come back. It probably won't be a surprise for any of you, like you're all very intelligent. Well, you have to be to watch me. No one's going to go and say that. You're all going to say, yes, I am very intelligent there. It's looking better. Something satisfying about doing the potato field. It's quite a nice thing to do. And I've got my black and white help again, Alice the Wonder Cat. Really must find a way of keeping her out of the cabs and the tractors. It's quite, she puts you off quite a bit. I must remember to stop before I get to that tree. I can go through the hedge, but I'm not going to go through the tree. I just wonder if Broom's place will get a bit of an overhaul. It needs it. It does look a bit of a mess, you know. It really does. But we will see. It's just a thought that came to me. New broom. Oh, bad joke. New broom sweeps clean. Perhaps not. Especially if it's not a broom. Be the first time for a while we had someone outside the family mansion, our little local depot. Not too many places have a depot like. They sell a lot of seeds to the trade, but most of it comes from their main two factories. Oh, I say factories, they're packing stations. They pack them into the bags and onto the pallets and into the drums. They had never really been big on spuds. Now, it might be interesting to see if I can persuade the new guy to go in a bit more for potatoes. I've got a feeling we may be doing a bit more. If we do, I shall certainly get a pucker outfit. Especially as now we know that BP's not doing them anymore, and there is a food place what need a pub for a start. At the pub there, George, he is desperate to get spuds to sell. He makes quite a bit of extra cash from selling the spuds. I'm just going to straighten this up a bit. Oh, you might just notice I finally got round to changing the binding on the cruise control, not the cruise control, the GPS on this. And I missed a bit this side too. So it no longer brings up the switch vehicle. Not for switching it on and off. I just got so fed up. I really wanted a single key, but it wasn't going to be possible. Just haven't got any keys left on this. Things I shouldn't be telling you, because that breaks the immersion. I think we missed a bit here too. We're just about in the hedge there. So where is this bit we missed? Oh, there. We're still going to miss it. We're probably begging up the full plant in here. All this around about over it. Let's try this. I'm going to come out of cab just to see if I have got it now. That's better. We'll just come out of cab for a little while. Mind you, I think it might be a bad idea, but that's exactly where I go through the hedge. There's not much to do now. That's going to be we're 28%. Oh, we're gonna finish this bit off now. There's not a lot left. A little bit we missed this side. I might just, if I've got some spuds left, I'll just go round and see where I missed and fill them in at the end now. Now we've got weeds in here, but these are organic spuds. These won't be going to the pub. These are actually going away on the train. They are going to a particular crisp manufacturer who wants organic. They're making a new range of organic crisps and that. So their potatoes have to be organic. But it does mean more money. And hold it a minute, we're just going to have to go and swap Carly onto the other field. Ooh, it's going to be touch and go once you have enough. Let's have a look at this. Field 7 she's got next. So I might have gone over it. Barley. Should just have enough to do so. No, she missed some on the outside here, but I don't know, I'm going to worry about that. Right, let's have a look. Stop driver, take it off that course. 6 metre, we got 6 metre. Oh, about 5.5, that'll do. I never worry about getting them spot on. If they're slightly under, I'll go slightly under rather than slightly over, but I'm not going to bother to fill this bit in. Where I missed here isn't going to matter. We will have enough here, and it looks like we're just about going to do this right for seed, which is handy. So she should be this afternoon. She is going to be down at BP's farm, busy with the animals, and I won't charge the old boy for it. He's going to love me calling me the old boy. I haven't given him around 20 years, almost 20 years, but I still like treating him as an old man. It makes me feel good. Where's the... I have to come out of a cab to check where the start point is. Well, this ain't too bad for fertilizer. All want some water. I think poor old Tom, once he's finished ploughing, is going to be stuck on the sprayer, spraying water about everywhere. We want some rain. Alright, let's see if this works. I'll just watch her for a bit. Just to make certain she does the first bit right. And I don't trust her. she knows more, as much about farm as I do, and she's better qualified to be a farmer. Oh, she's going to be alright. She misses bits, again, it doesn't matter. And let's just see how Tom's doing. Oh dear, he isn't halfway yet. He will be glad when he's finished this. But I can't give him a bigger player if we had one. That tractor won't pull anything bigger, that's right on its limits now. Right, now how far do we get? Right. Something like this, I think. Don't need this course play thing up first. At least we are knocking the weeds down as we go, and I think they're growing as quick as we're knocking them down. And this one's very short of moisture too, 15%. Yes, I think we will be watering and watering. I'll be watering every day. Meant to go backwards. Or, to paraphrase Disco, it's backwardly, dear, backwardly. Doesn't sound quite the same as a forwardly direction. It's a lovely thing, to come out of character for one moment, it's a lovely thing about doing these as part of this, as a smaller channel. We're all very, very friendly. Yes, we all would like more subs, but we're all not trying to fight each other over them. You don't get a lot of, well, you got one of my subs, he's mine, type things. Ah, how's the go? I needn't have bothered to rent this for as long as I did. It'd be good to get this back, actually. Ah, yeah, we missed quite a bit there. I thought perhaps we might. That's just tell us that livestock seem okay. I keep telling us that the chickens won't do it, but I hope I knock the chickens out. I hope they're not going to die off. If they do, the livestock manager will come out again. Till I figure out exactly how to knock the chickens out fully. I saw BP used, and I saw it on FSUK, so I'd have to, and I can't see a flaming thing. Oh, one more pass. And a little bit of tidying up. And I'll take this back to Chad's. And I think we might have a short episode. I've had a nasty touch of the... Oh dear, my body doesn't like the weather conditions today. And I only just come round again after having a little bit of a doze this afternoon. Now, some people say you're doozy anyway, Mia, and them. Very, very correct in that. I don't know, I'm going to bother to use GPS. I've knocked GPS off completely now. No need to have that anymore. That I miss. I was just go back and do it again. Well, I missed a bit there, we missed here. Go all the way around. I don't want it lift, I don't want it down all the way, I just have it on all the way. It looks like there's a bit here. Or is there? No, there isn't. Ah. Well, this alfalfa is, I don't think we want to see that sticking its head up. That's better. So if I get all the field covered in potatoes, When one of the others miss a bit, I can have a go at them. Oops, I can't really have a go at them if I missed half of it. I noticed I missed a bit here. Apart from that, I'd rather like to finish all the potatoes off in this cedar, or as much as I can. And I don't particularly want to... Well, mind you, Chad might as well have eaten plenty of chips with the spuds what I left here. No, sorry. I thought perhaps we had some more. I was missed. There's some around here I do know. Well, it's hard to tell where the shadow is and where we missed. That's my excuse, and by golly, I'm sticking to it. Alright, I think this will just what I do. I've got to come up here, finish this bit off. Don't think I should be turning this thing, but it isn't mine. Chad will do his nut when you have to completely rebuild it after I finish with it. But there. Well, 2 bits here, but looks like got that bit there, yep. No, just this lot knocked down. No. Right, so I think we're done here now. Get back in the cab. We just run around the other field. I did have a run around when I finished, but I could well have missed something. Otherwise, anyone at all, I'd go and help Tom out on 19 South, but he's done a grand job. And I think in the next one, you see, Kylie will I'm not going to keep Kylie up at BP's just to, yeah, there's nothing else done there. Just to keep an eye on that and do all that properly. I would go, but I'd rather look after our own animals at the moment. And can't send Tom, he's not experienced enough. And we have heard nothing else about his regrettable past. No one else has made any fuss, so it looks like it's all blown over now. We drop this in here and you can swear about that. Oh, turn it off, I suppose. I don't really want it left switched on. Drop it. Put the brake on and get out. Let's unhook it. I think I need to go and take this back and wash this. As you can see, we've not got a lot of money. I'm hoping that what's the point? Have we got any milk? No. I was hoping we had some milk to sell, but we haven't. Return vehicle. And they charge 100 for washing. I'm not really surprised. Oh, incidentally, that's what I miss on the lease one. That the charge you used to get for fuel usage and how dirty the thing was when you returned it. Which you get with the old rental mod. Right, I'm going to take this back and wash this. Don't know how much more will be used in the JCB now. The steer will be used a lot. But I don't think the JCB is going to be used anywhere near the same amount now. Most of the heavy work's over. We've got nothing to transport. And it's nice to see everything in the ground, almost. Oh, and no news as yet on how the council's going on, the different plans and missions they're looking at. As you know, the new, forgot where I was going for a moment, the new houses. Oh, and I hear that BP, I did hear that there's a bit in the local news sheet that they'd been saying I am looking forward to it, meaning me, because our shop will do well out of it. Don't think so, because most of our stuff is done mail order now over the internet. Not too much is sold locally. Darren has gone in for specialist stuff and top quality food. He's got a whole load of the local men and women who are good cooks working for him. Because a lot of the stuff he's selling is handmade. It's not mass produced. So, I'm afraid it's out of the reach of most of us around here, but I'm afraid needs must at the moment. That looks a bit better. Looks more like a JCB should look. Trying to 110 R's on this. No. It's ridiculous. Right, I'm going to jump over to one of the others, get a photo, and I'm going to call it on here. It's over half an hour anyway. Now this now has been downgraded to the second tier. These 3 bays here, the best tractor goes in the one nearest the fuel tank, and it goes down in order. Not so much best as most powerful now, because this has been moved back to the second bay. Alright, let's go and walk over and see what else we've got here. Don't think I'm going to walk up to see how Tom's doing, but we must probably take a shot if she hasn't finished yet. And she's getting fairly well through her seed, so she must be getting close to finishing. We'll see how Kylie's doing. Oh, look at that, look. All growing. Oh, one little job I have to do, and that's just cut round the memorial gardens. Yes, you remember the memorial gardens, the ones I built for people, and an apple tree put in there to save them having to scrump my fruit. So there is method in my madness. We just go through the hedge here. Oh yeah, almost done. Where is she? Well, try and get a shot of her. Get the right one. Oh, H, you fool, that's better. Livestock manager, don't know how we get rid of that offhand. Get rid of almost everything else. Oh, she's missed a bit here. Dare I tell her? Take 2 here, then we get. Oh, I shouldn't be using ridge markers, never mind. I forgot this thing is. Oh, it should be alright anyway. Find that ridge mark, don't get hung up with something. Right, but I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. If you're not subscribed and wish to see more and hear more on the goings on at Old Ridge, which is a single player multiplayer between myself and BP, although we're not exactly on the same time frame now. We'll try and get it back again at some point. How about subscribing both to me and to BP? Mind you, if you're not a subscriber of BP, why not? Give it that. Just getting everything back up again, because I don't do it now. I will just forget and wonder where the hell everything's gone. That's better. Oh, this one ain't too bad for moisture, just a bit down, but slight acidity, but I think we're going to live with that. There's not a lot I can do now. I could just spread some lime over now before the seeds start to grow. Oh shit, missed a big bit here. No, I don't think I'm going to tell her. Any comments, questions, queries, or anything else you wish to say, feel free to post it in the comments section. Oh, she's on her last lap. Well, I read everyone, I try and answer everyone. It might not be the answer you want, but I will try to answer. With that, it's me saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.